Hey Rangers, welcome to Super Important Views. My name's Steve.
I don't want to be here. This is our second time doing this video.
And the first time took us about an hour before we have to edit. So, yeah, we're just going to get into this. But this is the Q&A, and thank you guys for all the subscriptions. All of them. All you guys on Patreon, all you guys that...
Alright, so here's the most important question. 1 month ago, when will you guys upload Q&A? We're doing it now.
Yep. As of right now.
Right now.
Right now. Also, thank you for the subscribers over up on the Geek Chest as well.
You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Yep, Facebook. Appreciate everyone. But anyways, let's just get into the questions here. We're going to try to keep this where we don't have to edit it. First, we're going to start with Tokusatsu Corp. Steve! Not a question, but I appreciate it. Not a question. Not a question. Still not
Alright, here's
question.
one. XX Goji 54 the channel. Steve, are you getting a 2002 Goji SH Monster Art suit?
Yes.
Question's answered.
Ooga Booga. My question is, name one Ultraman Kaiju, not Ultramen, you would love to see crossover with Godzilla to fight or team up. I'd go with Gyrus, just because it was a Godzilla suit. So it'd be kind of interesting to see like Godzilla fighting Godzilla.
It would be different.
Yeah, it's just Godzilla frills. You got one?
Kaiju production. What is your best memory of Godzilla or your experience with Kaiju in general? Pacific Rim when it came out.
First G-Fest.
Pacific Rim when it came out, dude. That was like the moment of like, whoa.
Like, oh my god, these movies can be legitly good.
Yeah. And then there's also, you know, watching Godzilla 2000 a movie theater and a 97, so those were pretty good.
Yeah, I had to pick my first G-Fest experience for me because it was just odd seeing like other people interested in this giant monster like I am. Because the city I live in, nobody likes Godzilla as much as me. No one. Not even my wife. She likes it, but I don't know, not to the same degree. And it was just cool to just see like all like the figures. Like I've never seen these things before. Like my whole Godzilla toy experience at the time was Treadmasters and whatever showed up at the comic book store.
Bandai?
Yeah, like a couple of Bandai vinyls. Like you got some in periodically, and usually like I just bought them. But like that's where also he would get in G-Fans, and that's how I found out about G-Fest. Because I would just used to buy from the shop before he closed down. So yeah, it was just cool to see. Like we didn't even really stay that long because my parents were really that interested. So it was like pretty much like a shopping experience, and I got to go play some games. And we stuck around for the home movies, and they did like a Kaiju Roar contest. That was entertaining. I also participated in the art contest and got 3rd place. I'm in a G-Fan. It has Gamera on the cover. I'd have to find it. I still have it, actually.
You know what's sad? Because we used to have all those cool shops around here, now we don't anymore. Like we used to have comic books. I used to go there and you can like pay $1 and just read all the comic books you want. You just put them back. I miss those kind of places.
Yeah, like the coolest place around here is probably the prop shop.
And that guy's only open a few hours a day.
Yeah, and it's like, especially during like winter hours, he's just kind of like there.
Alright, I got one, Steve. Iron Claw 3000 says, sorry for not commenting. Okay, here's the questions with an S. Does anyone other than 2 of you ever try to enter your collection room, and have you caught them trying to enter? Yes, my kids all the time.
Usually most everybody, like, is people that come over. Like, I'll show it off to them. Though, last Christmas, we held a Christmas party at my house, but I didn't know they were bringing kids. So, of course, the guy with action figures all throughout the house, they wanted to play with stuff. And then one time I wasn't paying attention, the 3 of them made their way into my office, found, what used to have be where my turtles are at right now, was all my Five Nights at Freddy's figures.
All over the floor?
Just destroyed. The Lego sets, everything.
There's more than one. He asked, has anything in your collection fallen, and why?
Just, they're not very stable. Like, a lot of my NECA figures have tipped over in some fashion. I think I've only had like 3 figures break from falling. All NECAs. The Jaegers, too. Because, like, the Kaijus all stand up pretty well, but, like, the Jaegers, I don't have them on like the sturdiest of shelf, and for some odd reason they'll be in the far back and still fall off.
I had just a couple of weeks ago my Bioshock figure fell from the top shelf because my kids were jumping in a room and broke the gun. Steve's seen it.
Yeah, that's usually the case. Is when there's a lot of ruckus going on in the room. This not so much anymore because my office is on a slab, so you can't really knock anything over down here moving around. But my old place used to be like wood floors, so like just walking would rattle the shelves a bit.
Yeah. Other than Kaiju and lady figures, winking face, you review. What other figure stuff will you be reviewing on the channel?
Mostly the same. I have some more anime figures popping up. Maybe like Dragon Ball Z. We have a Figma Guts lined up to do a review for too. Maybe some more Tokusatsu stuff like Super Sentais. Primarily a Kiba Ranger, which is unofficial, but I would look forward to that sometime in the near future. I'll tell you that. It'd be like Pacific Rim is going to be coming out soon, so
yeah,
we'll have a lot of that.
Final question. How many people go to the website compared to your YouTube channel?
Very little. That's why we stopped using it.
The website used to be famous at one point in time. Like, super. But it was not worth the money that we were paying for the website to keep it up.
Yeah, especially with how much space they gave us for photos.
Yeah.
It just... Like, we had by 1 year, I already had it filled up.
And that was the issue. If it was more than 13 gigs for the website, we probably would have kept up. But after like few months, we filled up to 13 gigs, and we had to take stuff down to put new stuff up, and it was just not worth the $100 we were paying for.
Yeah, because it wasn't generating nearly enough revenue. Like, even with getting some views on pages as much as some YouTube videos we get.
Yeah.
And it would still amount next to nothing compared to what we would get for a YouTube video.
At one point, we had like 75,000 different people visit the website in like 3 hours.
There's a lot of baby metal stuff too, which is
Yeah.
funny. But it still didn't barely amount to anything.
It was like the entire, like, that day we had 110,000 views on a page and like 79,000 people, and like, I think it made like 48 cents.
Something like that.
It was not worth it.
And even like putting like some websites on there stuff to try to increase the revenue, I was making more revenue just putting them onto YouTube videos, so
Yeah.
might as well just keep doing that. So we decided, since Facebook's free and I can upload as many photos as I want, it's just easier. Plus, I can update it from my phone. While using the website we were using, I had to do everything from the computer.
So if you're interested in like seeing the pictures and the stuff we're working on, there's a Facebook and Instagram you can go check out.
Yep, I usually pick up periodically. I have stuff on there. Gemmer is where I post like new figures when they come in. I'll have a couple of shots so you guys can just kind of see what's coming in. Like, I just put up that Figma Guts and a little bit of thoughts on the figure, not anything crazy, but just to give you guys a heads up. Teenage Dude 2003. Do you believe SD Monster Arts is going to do the repaint line for a whole year again after the 2002?
That's how they make their money.
It kind of is, because they make a new mold, they abuse the mold, we get more stuff. I'm sure they're going to do some more repaints. Hopefully they'll do a couple more new figures though, because we got, what, 74 coming out this year. We have 2002. That's about it for new stuff off the top of my head. But usually that stuff gets announced pretty quick. Like, it'll be announced and goes up for pre-order. Hopefully there's some newer, like a few newer stuff. There's going to be a repaint of the 2002. Like, I can guarantee it. Probably the anime Godzilla probably get one too sometime down the road.
Definitely.
It'll probably come with a beam effect or something. So I'd expect that one to show up too. But the rest of the Monster Arts ones, we're kind of running low on what they could actually put out.
Predator's film. Why can't NECA do Kaiju from Godzilla?
Copyrights. Like, they can't even do a lot of Godzillas because of copyrights. Because I think that's one of the reasons we're not getting an anime Godzilla from them. Or, from the sounds of it, a Shin Godzilla repaint or anything having to do with him. So, it's pretty much just Toho being super picky on what they can actually release. One thing, like, I brought it up in many videos before, like, if they would actually go, like, down the line and do, like, more obscure monsters that Toho doesn't really have anything to do with, like, say, the Dark Horse comic Godzilla stuff,
God.
that would be sweet.
So many people would buy it.
Yeah, because it's just like you don't see that stuff, or even maybe a couple of the kaijus from the IDW ones. I don't know how much Toho really has into that for rights, anyways. But that would be like a way to get around that, I would feel, and also just get more variety in the line than just one new Godzilla mold, few repaints, one new Godzilla mold, few repaints. Still surprised we haven't got another 54.
Your turn, Steve.
Gzilla 1954. What is your most nostalgic kaiju movie that isn't Godzilla? For instance, his is War of the Gargantuas.
War of Gargantuas was amazing. I remember watching that thing.
I liked it. Might probably be Gamera 2. I love that movie.
Pacific.
Like that's easily my favorite monster movie.
Pacific Rim.
That'd be like up there if I had to pick Godzilla. Probably like Gamera 2, that one, and
Mothra 3 was pretty good. As much as I hate Mothra, that movie was pretty good.
The rebirths are cool. I'm not sure what a third would be. That isn't Godzilla anyways. Like maybe Cloverfield.
That one was not bad.
Because I thought that movie was pretty cool when it first came out.
The Little Blue Raptor, smiley face. How many Zilla toys do you have?
Me? A lot. I don't show them off a lot on this channel, but I have like the stomping action. I have all the babies, the ultimate, Mr. Plushie right here.
So he has
a couple of the eggs, and a few of the actual just Zilla figures. So I want to say probably like 15 around there.
Eh.
Like I don't have nearly as many as I used to have more, but growing up, kind of wrecked a lot of them. Jay Yolanda? My question would be, what would be your dream Ultra Kaiju tag team? So that'd be Ultraman Kaijus?
Gabra Abra.
But that's not Ultraman.
Shh.
But I would say Gamora and Red King? Probably. Coral Games? Or Coral Gamings? I got a question for anyone. Can you tell me what the blue action figure is in the thumbnail? It's Akiba Blue from Akiba Rangers.
Black Knight 101. Hey Arness, what's your PayPal? I have $5 I randomly need to send. I think it's actually my actual email is connected to one of the channels, isn't it? Never mind.
I'm not sure that PayPal. Anyways, we're moving on. Predator's films. What happened to the Ultraman film and the Gamera film? I was really excited for those. Also, is NECA going to do any more with the Godzilla toy line? I know they are making a new Godzilla toy for NECA, just not sure what it is. I was thinking it was going to be the anime one, but rights-wise, that doesn't sound like that's going to be the case.
Sadly.
So it'll probably be, hopefully a Showa would be cool. But for the Ultraman and the Gamera films, those weren't actually trailers. They are more just like tributes for the kaijus, especially the Gamera one. And they just haven't really amounted to anything.
If that was to come out, I'll go watch that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, that Gamera one looked amazing. And sadly, nothing's really going to happen with it.
Zach says, are you guys fans of Studio Ghibli? If so, which Hayao movie is your favorite? Yes, we're fans.
Princess Mononoke.
Princess Mononoke.
I like that one a lot. Be that or Nausicaa and Valley of the Wind. It's a really good one too. Came up with a better story.
World J, do you have Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3? If not, pick it up. It's very fun. That's not a question. Well, it's half of his question. I think I have PlayStation 2.
I actually have the originals. I have 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Crisscross YT, can you make all the aliens fight to the death? No, because that'd be super time consuming and I ain't got time for that.
But if you want, we'll make a little skit and we'll just take all our alien figures and throw them in a pile.
Whoever's on top is the victor.
Yep. Harbert Studios. If your house was burning down and you can only save one figure, which one will it be? My alien egg. That counts as a figure, right?
Yeah.
My alien egg.
Probably my X Plus Godzilla vs. Evangelion Unit 1. Just because like I'll never get that again. Like the other stuff I could reorder eventually, but that one's pretty irreplaceable for me. I was gonna say that or my Optimus Prime. My dog's scratching at the door right now. Here's stuff in the background, and I think my wife's letting my dog out, and the door is literally like right up there. But next question from Pantone. Why is Arnett so reluctant to open his stuff and keep all his boxes? I'm trying to get rid of mine and I need motivation to do so. And why does Steve keep all the tags on his plushies toys over the couch? This is puzzling. My wife is the reason why these tags are still on these figures. My old plushies don't actually have tags, like this guy or Angerus here. I had these ones before I got together with my wife, and then afterwards, now we kind of keep them all on. But she'll end my face if I do so.
Value.
Heard it coming.
We're not cutting this out.
Lean forward. Go there for now. I need to swap those out anyways. Oh, that's a bright white spot right there. Cover it up. Ever so slightly. No, Shin Godzilla, stop attacking me. This is why we don't ask questions about the plushies. Why do you keep your boxes?
Oh, value.
The main reason I keep mine is so I have someplace to keep their accessories. If they don't come with accessories, I probably don't have the box. Unless I could see me selling them eventually. Or if the box are really cool.
I don't see myself selling anything, even though Courtney yells at me all the time. I just can't do it.
I've actually started selling some stuff. Like, I put them on eBay. But it's mainly, like, things that I just got, like, extras of. Or really, really just don't need anymore. Like, some of the NECA Gypsy Dangers I've been, like, selling periodically. Because how many do I really need?
7 of each. Goji
I
Kun.
still have 5.
Goji Kun. Besides Evangelion, what anime do you want to see crossover with Godzilla, Steve? Question 1.
Gundam?
Oppa Gundam style.
Gundam be cool.
That's definitely something they could do, though, too.
It'd be simple, I would think. Because that'd be like Attack on Titan with giant robots.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so much fun. And question 2, what are you guys' thoughts on High School DxD Season 4? I will watch it when it comes out unedited. I am not watching it with a big black lines covering the whole screen. And
Yeah, I still gotta watch Season 3.
it was alright.
Like, Season 2 was... Like, the anime was just, like, okay for me. Lord Shockwave 85. Which incarnation of Godzilla would you pick to challenge Thanos in Infinity Wars? Would it be the anime Godzilla, Shin Godzilla, Burning, or IDW?
Anime Godzilla.
I know he's the biggest, but, like, I haven't seen it.
He's 400 meters tall. He just falls on you. You're dead.
Well, I think all of them. Right? I don't think it really matters how big they are. I'd probably go with Final Wars. Because he's, like, the most, like, shonen / like, fighting Godzilla. And it just seems like he'd be a pretty good fit for that kind of universe anyways. From Kurosatsu Studios, does Shin Godzilla like 18's boobs a little too much? Is he a pervert? Yes, he is.
And you can never like him.
Yeah, I was just saying, who doesn't like him?
Alright, here's the one long question by Spirit Bell. How did you guys meet one another and what made you realize what... Alright, here we go again. What made you guys meet one another and what made you realize that you both had love for Kaiju in general? Or did you, Steve, made Arnaz get into Godzilla? And Arnaz, what do you think about Godzilla in general?
Yes, I did make him get into it. Actually, the channel was mainly started for just action figures, period. But Godzilla gets out of use, so my stuff wins usually. Alien second, which we both share. And then anime is like third best thing on the channel.
Anime is just for fun?
Anime we just kind of do just because we like it. So that's why our stuff gets periodically. We met at our job when I went to overnights. Then we just kind of like, we talked a little bit at work, but since we all played video games, specifically Call of Duty, we all just started playing together, and then it just kind of just went from there.
Yep. Just spiraled.
Tyler Lamb. Top 5 X pluses and bottom 5 X pluses. Favorite Monster Arts accessories. Top 3 and bottom 3 NECA Godzillas, excluding the big 2014. but he's the best. Alright, NECA. Best, I'm going to go with 2014 54 and GMK.
I was about to say I like the GMK NECA.
Worst, Atomic Blast GMK 84 and
Shin.
Yeah, probably Shin. Like 94 is like the middle ground for me. Like it's not bad, but it's not like the best thing ever either. Monster Arts Accessory, probably the Gamma Fire. His plasma ball. I think it just looks cool, especially when you have it like erupting out of his mouth.
Now, is this exclusively for NECA or?
No, that was just the NECA Godzilla's favorite Monster Arts accessory.
I like the Shin Awakens Barf Blast.
That one's pretty cool too. I wish it like morphed with his mouth a little better. Is maybe the only thing. But outside of that, top 5 X pluses. I think I maybe own like 15 of them. Top 5 would be the 30 centimeter Godzilla vs. Evangelion Unit 1. Both the 62s, the gigantic and the 30 centimeter. The 2000 version 2 and the 75. Worse is definitely the 25 centimeter burning.
God, yeah. Oh.
I don't want to say I hate to say it, but Gabra is a little weaker than some of the other ones because of his seams on his shoulders. They're kind of ugly.
Your face is ugly, and we still keep it on this channel, so shut up.
As much as I like it, probably the 55. Then it'd probably have to be Destroyer because his wings pop off in shipping. That last one's tough. Probably 84 would be the next one because of the way his jaws. It's a little weird, but it still looks good.
I only got 2 X pluses, Chiho and Gabra, and I love Chiho.
Yeah, see the Chiho one's actually pretty good. Like,
All right.
I wish the stand was slightly better.
Here's one question we'll always argue over, Steve. From Doctor of War, running dog Xenomorph versus Neomorph, who would win?
Running alien
Neomorph.
because he has armor.
Neomorph is better.
Alien's got armor.
Neomorph gets shot right in the face, and it walks away like a champ by a shotgun.
We don't know how powerful that shotgun was, if it was a slug or a buck, and running alien survives molten lead or whatever it was.
No, it's just he's just saying dog Xenomorph.
Yeah, the dog is from Alien 3. They poured that molten lead on top of him. He just jumps out of it like a champ.
That is true. Neomorph.
Anyways.
King J Zilla. Will you guys do a giveaway, and can I be part of the channel?
We do have a giveaway sponsored by Gemmer. Go check out our alien video for the United States Colonial Marines Arsenal Accessory Pack. There's a link in the description there. Follow that and you'll get entered into the contest. It ends, don't quote me on this, but I want to say the 23rd. It's in the description. But it's ending towards the end of the month, so definitely go check that out. Ghidorah has risen. Hey Steve, this is again with a question. If you could make your own Godzilla movie, what would it be like? The thing is, like, I don't know what Godzilla movie I would want. I know, like, what I would like to see is like a 2014 movie with Biollante in it, because I think that monster could actually really work well with that universe. Because you can have like Biollante taking, like, they experiment with G cells, plants, maybe trying to do something, and then
Grow
just
food or something.
Yeah, something like crazy. But it turns into a monster, takes over an island, maybe Skull Island, so we can get Kong in on the action. Maybe do that for King Kong versus Godzilla. So then it gives a reason for Kong to be there because the monster is impeding on its island, territorial reasons. Then Godzilla shows up to restore balance.
Definitely is a good idea.
And also, it's kind of a Godzilla, so it's attracted.
Or maybe we just like Biollante.
Yeah, Biollante is a cool monster, period. But that'd be something I would like to see.
Gojira 75. Am I too late? Godzilla 1975 versus Gabra. Who would win? Gabra.
Yeah. The Bag Lady of CHS. When it's done, how can I give you guys your Suzilla? I've only made one, so you two share. Get a hold of us through our email account. Best way to do it.
Okay, so since this person wanted to know the most when this was coming out, I'll read his questions. Jackie McLean, what is your what is your favorite kaiju and your top 5 Godzilla figures that you would want SH model? Wait, didn't we already read this one?
No. Favorite kaiju's Legion.
And your top 5 Godzilla figures that you would want SH Monster Art to make?
We actually did a list. Well, that was just monsters, period. But what I would like, say Godzilla, right?
Here. I'm still sick a little bit, so you read that whole thing.
They're not Godzilla, but had to have been in his movies. And not kaijus that have been made, but the Pacific versions. Okay. So,
right here.
I don't know about Ebra.
Yes.
At least not without the Godzilla to go with it. But if I'm not picking Godzillas, I would say Orga, Megaguirus, Mothra Leo would be really cool. Grand King Ghidorah, and Titanosaurus. Go with the Mechagodzilla coming out.
Titanosaurus would be a good.
Although I would like a Megalon. Actually, axe that. I want a Megalon.
Really?
Megalon. Sorry, axe that. Jaguar.
Okay, Jet Jaguar. Never mind. Jet Jaguar's pretty good.
Jet Jaguar. Moving on. Bucky Barnes, can you review Marvel Legends figures? No.
We tried. Didn't work out.
Then we're just none of us really collect them.
I have one. I bought
Black Widow.
Black Widow just because it was Scarlett Johansson.
Then we got it like a month early.
We got a month early. Still got like 90 views. GMK Godzilla 2001. Would you like to see a SH Monster Art Zilla figure? Yes, I would. Steve?
What was the question? I don't know.
Would you like to see an SH Monster Art Zilla?
Of course! It'd be awesome.
I am undead. Would you do more Dragon Ball Z action figures video? Yes, we would, and yes, we will.
Actually, probably be in the next review. Good possibility.
Trainzilla, 235 production. What Godzilla figure do you want most? 1964. I want the bulldog face.
25 centimeter X Plus of the 89 to go with my Biolante. That's probably the Godzilla I kind of want. So that's the one that pops into my head right off the bat. Croxy Zilla. Is that a Zilla puppet in the background? I have one too. Actually, he's just a plushie. But he has plastic arms and a head. Got him at the prop shop that's near us for $5.
Can't go wrong with $5. You should probably clean it though. It's pretty gross.
Yeah. It's got character.
It's got semen on it, most likely.
Yay! He's got DNA.
A lot of people are super excited about these things, you know.
Yep. With his little wires in his legs that aren't broken. That's the crazy thing.
That's it for the geek.
That's it for Super.
Really?
Yep. Well, at least that's all the questions we're gonna go over.
I am not making this.
Thank you guys for participating. We'll probably do another one later on, maybe once we hit 50,000.
Maybe.
You
can occasionally ask us questions if you really want to know. Either a channel, if we catch it, we'll answer it.
Yeah, usually I get on like pretty much every day to check comments. Every day, unless I'm busy. But, like today would be a day I probably wouldn't check it.
Here's a question I have for you guys. Wait a minute, let me find it. Why are you guys so hostile towards this video? I need to know. What is wrong with the top 5 disappointing figures of 2017? Why does that video have like 10 dislikes?
Because we're talking crap about a certain NECA figure that most people like because it's cheaper than the Monster Arts version. But I can't say it's better.
Just because a hooker is cheaper, that does not mean it's better. Just stating the obvious. Okay, now I gotta cut that out, Steve. Come on. I'm gonna cut out that volume right there.
It doesn't matter what this looks like.
And I gotta, you know what? I'm just gonna bleep you out when I edit this. It'd be hilarious.
But anyways, help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.
Bye bye.